Hello everyone. I welcome everyone to this new video. First of all, I am sorry that I was not able to upload videos. I was busy in some personal stuff. So from now onwards, there will be regular videos. Okay. So today I'm going to talk about SI-Excise Inspector. Okay. So in the full syllabus of SI-Excise examination, we have discussed the written part, English portion, general English portion. Okay. And current affairs I will be discussing later on before the examination. So now there is a very important thing to read in the syllabus is basic science. Okay. Basic science, and this basic science covers 10 marks. Okay. So from the previous year question analysis, we have understood that from biology section in basic science there are total three parts, right? Biology, chemistry and physics. So here you can see in the previous year question, this health question related to biology, chemistry this related to chemistry, physics, chemistry, biology, physics. So almost three biology three question, chemistry two question and physics three question, right? So we have to, these are very low hanging fruits, so we have to very easily grab this opportunity, grab this 10 mark. Okay. as our as the applicants of SI-Excise inspector is already science student, right? So we all have read science up to class 12. Okay, chemistry and physics all we have read, and some of you may have not read biology, but here the syllabus is up to 10th level only. So already we all have read it, so just we need to revise it. Okay. Now in this today's video I will discuss about how to cover biology section. Okay. After that, tomorrow or in next video I will talk about chemistry, and then the next video, in the next video I will talk about physics. Okay, so let's get started. How to cover biology. Okay. So how to cover this portion biology. In biology portion also there are two subjects, that is botany and zoology, right? So in these two subjects, botany and zoology, total comprise of total both the subjects will comprise of 2 to 3 marks, as we have seen in the previous year questions. So we have to read it very superficially. Okay, we don't have to go deeper. No, if we go deeper, then it is just a loss of time. Okay, very superficially we will cover the subject. Okay. Now what will be the source? See, primary source is always NCERTs 6 to 10, right? If you read 6 to 10, then your biology, chemistry, physics, everything will be covered. And there is a trick, shortcut trick. Another source is Lucents. Okay. Here also you will get biology, chemistry, and physics. But here in Lucents, it is very extensively covered. Okay. So we have to read it very superficially. Okay. We don't have to read it very deep. So now I will tell you what are the things you will read in biology, that is botany and zoology, and after that I will take some topic. For example, I will take the topic cell. In the topic cell, how depth you should read. So it will act as an example, like how you will read the other topics. Okay. So let's get started. In the biology portion, okay, in the biology portion, what you will read? Biology. First we will talk about botany. Okay, so in the botany portion there can be questions from classification. Okay, classification, nomenclature. Okay, and also there are some other things. So now I'll teach you this first topic. Okay, after that I'll tell you what are the topics you should cover superficially. Okay, so let's get started. So what is biology? Biology is nothing but branch of science in which scientific study of life is done. Right? Scientific study of life. Now whatever book you will open, suppose Lucent, in everywhere these definitions will be there. What is life, what is bio means, what is logos means, etc. etc. So, but these are the things that will never asked in the examination. So you directly skip these things. Okay, they will never ask. Okay, so now what can be asked? See, in this topic, biology definition will never ask, but the term biology, who gave the term biology? The answer is Lamarck. Okay, so this can be asked in the examination. So you have to give importance to this. Now, biology, botany, zoology, right? So who is the father of botany? Is Theophrastus. And who is father of zoology? Is Aristotle. So this is important. You will remember this. Okay. Next, in biology there are some classification, right? Now, classification. Number one classification is two kingdom classification given by Linnaeus. So this is important. In exam, this will be asked. And Linnaeus also known as father of taxonomy. Okay. So this is also a question. Now, two kingdom classification. This Linnaeus gave this two kingdom classification in his book. Name of that book is Systema Nature or Nature. Okay. So this is important. So now see, biology, two section botany and zoology. Who is the father of botany? Theophrastus. Who is father of zoology? Aristotle. Now in biology section there is a classification, two kingdom classification given by Linnaeus. And Linnaeus is also known as father of taxonomy. And where did he give this classification? In his book Systema Nature. Clear? Now, three kingdom classification given by Ernst Haeckel. Four kingdom classification given by Copeland. Then five kingdom classification given by R.H. Whittaker. Six kingdom classification given by Carl Huss. Now, in every book, whatever book you will open, whether it may be Lucent or anything, everywhere they will talk about something. They will talk about two kingdom classification. In two kingdom classification, the kingdoms were plenty, okay, and animalia. In three kingdom they have added one. Fourth kingdom they have added one more. So in this way, they have added so many things, and there are some exceptions also. So you don't have to go so deep. Okay, you just read by superficially, like who is the father, who gave this theory. That's it. Okay. Now, five kingdom is the most important one, right? Because this classification is only accepted universally. Okay, everyone accept this classification. So five kingdom classification given by R.H. Whittaker. So what are these kingdoms? These are Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. Okay, these are, again, these are not important. You just remember who gave the five kingdom classification. R.H. Whittaker. That's it. Next, in biology, in botany section, there is a one more concept called nomenclature. Nomenclature. Okay, this is nothing but naming. Okay, so there are two types: binomial and trinomial. By the name you can understand, bi means two, tri means three. Okay, now who gave this, given by, who gave this binomial taxonomy is Carlos Linnaeus, and who gave this trinomial nomenclature is Lemmer. That's it. You should just know these two names. Okay, superficially. You don't have to go deep. Now, in nomenclature, there are different organizations which help them to name. Okay, recognize them. For example, in economics, the World Trade Organization. Okay, so these World Trade Organization basically rules, regulates, or do give the directions for the business. Okay, in the same way, in botany and zoology also, for nomenclature, for naming, there are some organizations. For example, ICBN. Okay, it is for International Code for Botanical Nomenclature. B for botanical. Okay, then ICZN, International Council for Zoological Nomenclature. Okay, next ICZ ICNB or P, International Code for Nomenclature of Bacteria. P for prokaryotes. Okay, then ICTV, International Committee for Taxonomy and Viruses. ICNCP, International Code for Nomenclature of Cultivated Plants. Okay, you just write it. Okay, so now in the examination they can ask for naming of bacteria, which organization is responsible. In that time you should write ICNB. You should tick that option. So these are the five important full forms you should know. Okay, that's it. Now, in nomenclature, for example, in world universally they recognize this binomial nomenclature, right? In binomial nomenclature is basically, in binomial nomenclature there are some rules. Okay, like rules are like, when you will be typing, that you will be typing in italic. Okay, or or when you will be writing, then you have to underline. Okay, the two words separately. Okay, there are other names also, there are other nomenclature rules also, but you don't have to read all those names, and no, not at all, not needed. Now the thing you should know is taxonomic hierarchy. So I'll give you a mnemonic, that's why I'm telling you this. First is kingdom, then phylum or division. Okay, division for plants, phylum for animal, then class, order, family, genus, species. So in the examination, they can ask, what is the lowest hierarchy in taxonomic hierarchy? It is species, and highest is kingdom. So you should know this kingdom and species. Now you can also remember this in very easily. There is a mnemonic. Okay, it is keep pots clean, or family gets sick. K for kingdom, P for phylum, C for class, O for order, F for family, G for genus, S for species. Okay, so now you should know this. So see, this is the superficial level how you should read each and every topic, whether it is chemistry, physics, zoology, or whatever. Okay, so this is the level you should read. Don't go beyond this level, otherwise you will be reading biology, physics, chemistry only. You will not get time to read time to get read other subjects. Okay, because you need to understand one thing, there is a total 10 mark only, right? So within this 10 mark, biology contains only 3 mark, okay, physics 3 mark, chemistry 2 mark. So for this 3 mark, if you read so much in detail also, there is no guarantee that you will be uh, when doing right the MCQs in the examination, right? So you should read the important things only. Now I will be telling you the topics. What are the topics you should read? Okay, now topics are like in biology portion, topics like cell. So you will read superficially, like study of cell is called cytology. Okay, then the word cell, who coined the time, coined the term. Okay, it is Robert Hooke. Okay, then smallest cell, biggest cell. Okay, then longest. Okay, so these are the things you should know about cell. So these everything you will get in Lucents. So I'll suggest you to buy one. Okay, that's it. You from cell you should only read this. Then next you should know difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. That's it. There is a table in Lucent. You just read the table. That's it. Nothing more. No function, nothing, no membrane cell organelles, nothing. Just that's it. Next. Next you should do difference between plant cell and animal cell. That's it. Now then next you should read is number of chromosome in different organism, like in human beings how many, pigeon how many chromosomes are there. There is a chart in Lucent. So now onwards the things I will be telling is everything from Lucent. Okay, so you should read this. Next you should read is DNA. What is the full form of DNA? Deoxyribonucleic acid. That's it. Then RNA. RNA full form ribonucleic acid. Okay, then difference between both. That's it. Next, from genetics, who is the father of genetics? Okay, who coined the term? That's it. Next, there are some diseases. Okay, for example, Turner syndrome, Down syndrome. Okay, sickle cell anemia, hemophilia, color blindness. There are 2 or 3 more diseases are there. You should read those diseases and also the reason why or by which deficiency those diseases are disease happens usually. Okay, so those diseases you have to do in detail, very important. this disease portion is very important, you cannot skip this one. Okay, so this was all for botany section. Okay, now I'll go, this was all for biology. Okay, now botany portion also there are some classical botanies, but those are that are not important, I feel. Classical botanies are not important. Okay, so there are some scientific names of common plants, right? So you should know there is a table in the there is a chart in the lucent, you directly refer that thing. Okay, now virus, suppose study of virus is called virology. Yes, then you should know who discovered virus. So in this way, every topic you will get virus, bacteria, or anything. You should know this. Who discovered this and who coined the term. Okay, or father anything. Okay, virus, bacteria. That's it. Father who coined the term and study of that particular field. These three things you should know. Okay. Then in plant morphology, root, stem, these are not important, not at all. Okay, you can directly skip. Then also plant tissues, not important. There are next important thing is plant hormone. Plant hormone are very important, very important. So in the book there is a list of hormones and their function you should know. Then there are plant diseases. These are also very important. Okay, in the plant diseases, what you should know, what is the name of the disease and what is the causal organism, means what is the reason for which disease is occurring, name of that organism. It is a bacterial disease, viral disease, or if it is particular bacterial disease, then which bacteria plays the role. That's it, nothing more. Then you should know some important facts of botany. Okay, in the Lucent book they have given some facts related to botany. Okay, like largest angiospermic tree, longest tree in the world, smallest angiospermic plant. So these are a list. You should just read this table. Okay, that's it for botany. Okay, now sorry, there is another portion, pollution. This will come in environment section, but still I am covering it here. So pollution you should read: air pollution, sound pollution, nuclear pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, and also some pollutant. Okay, so in the what are the different air pollutant? Okay, for example, hydrogen sulfide, nitrogen oxide, then sulfuric, sulfur dioxide, etc. Okay, so these are some pollution related thing, and these are pollutants you should read. Okay, so that's it for botany. Now we'll go for zoology. Zoology. Okay, in zoology, first of all, you should know who is called the father of zoology. Okay, then classification, everything you don't need. Okay, directly skip. Then you should know some scientific name of common animals. There is a list in the book. Just refer that list. Go, dog, cat, cheetah, chimpanzee. So these are very common. You should know them. Okay. And then there is a concept called human blood. Okay. So human blood you should know. What is RBC? What is WBC? What is platelets? Okay. That's it, very superficially. What is the if there is a level RBC level down in your body, what can be happen? Okay, what is the use functions of platelets? These are very one liner thing. From the lucent you read it. Okay, then there is a chart, blood group, Okay, then antigen, antibody. So you should know this chart. Everything you will file in Lucent, or you can refer class 12 NCERT. Okay, then digestive system, you don't have to read anything. Okay, you should know one thing. In digestion system, there is a gland, there are some glands, there are some enzymes. Okay, edible substance. Then say, suppose there is a gland, saliva. Saliva release which type of enzyme? It is amylase. So you should know. And uh, this amylase helps to uh, helps to dilute or break down of which type of food substance? It is starch. So in this way you should know about saliva, gastric juice, pancreatic juice, intestinal juice. Everything you will find in Lucent. You just remember this table. Okay, then you should go directly. Then next you should go in, you should read is, okay, that's it. Nothing. Nothing. Hmm. That there are some glands. Okay, see, there are some there are some systems. Suppose endocrine system, right? Endocrine system. So in this endocrine system, what you should read is exo exocrine gland, endocrine gland, okay, pituitary gland. These are the glands you should read. That's it. Nothing you have to read more. Read just basic thing superficially, then move on. Okay, next. Now, very important thing, very important thing. The most important thing of this zoology portion is disease caused by the deficiency of vitamins and their sources. Suppose vitamin A, chemical name retinol. Okay, deficiency, diseases, color blindness, okay, night blindness, etc. And sources, milk, egg, cheese. So there is a chart, everything, vitamin A, B, B1, B2, B3, B5, B6. Okay, there are many, up to 10 or 12, I think. So you should know this table. This is very important. Then that's it from here. Next important thing you should read is next, human disease. In human disease, what you will read? Disease caused by protozoa. In the table you will get disease, affected organ, parasites, okay, symptoms in this way, protozoa. Then you will read bacteria, then you will read virus. So three types of diseases you should read. Okay, now that's it. So these are the things you should read for zoology portion. So this was all for biology. Tomorrow we are going to talk about chemistry. Okay, and one more thing, from now onwards I will be regular. So if you have anything to talk, anything to discuss, anything to ask, okay, you comment. Okay, then you comment in the comment section. I'll give its reply. And also, as I have already told you, from now onwards I will be regular. So I will be covering everything that I have promised. Okay, that is JRBT and also excise inspector, other things. Okay, so that's all for today. If you need anything, if you want to know anything, do let me know in the comment section. Okay, thank you everyone.